for me, the email, for that matter, any piece of communication should help you to take the next action. The next action, it could be a click here to buy my product. One mistake I have consistently seen marketers do is to not spend much time on the subject line. I'm not suggesting that you do a clickbait kind of thing and you talk about something and you have something inside, but you can make your subject line more interesting. I would say that it starts with understanding about the customer, or what is the language that the customer uses. Can we write in that language? Can we talk to that audience in a language that the audience understands? You may think it's very commonsensical, but many cases in my experience, I've not seen people adhering to these very basic principles. And so subject line, keep it less than, I think, 70 characters less, and make sure that it leads that person to open that email. That's the only purpose of the subject line. You should open. Then you concentrate on your text. In the text, there's a tendency for us to talk a lot more about, hey, this is a feature you have, it's a cool feature, you can do this with that and all those. But that comes later. Obviously, people have to use a feature, but there is a business problem you are trying to solve. And can you talk about that problem which this feature may solve or may address? If people write long emails, many people give like 5-6 links in those emails. So now again, our email clients becoming smarter and smarter. There are more chances of these emails getting branded as spam or spamish, and which none of us will open. So once you have the subject line good and the person opens the email, quickly get to the subject and write in a very personalized manner to get the attention and take him to the next action. What you want to do, is it like fix up a time with the person, or is it asking him to click on something and then read something? But you need to quickly get into that action as you communicate what is the value you are going to give. When I started off, I used to write a lot of these emails to CEOs of technology companies, and this is way back. And I used to write personal emails. I did some kind of research, understood what they are trying to do, and then connect to that. So that personal connect is there, rather than, hey, this is what I have to say, call me if you need more information, rather than looking for them. Why should that person be interested in your product? What is the problem your product can solve or your service can solve for him? These are all the things which I told are pretty basic, pretty commonsensical. But many a times in our own journey to tell a lot more of what we got to say, we forget all these things.
If you like this clip, feel free to check out the full episode on YouTube. And if you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe to the LearnerMe 2023.